Shockingly, illiterate Christians don't know what hell is. But if you don't believe what they say, you're going there. Bless their hearts, baby. Bless their hearts. This came from a Christian site referring to the biblical literacy as scandalous, absolute scandalousness of biblical illiteracy by Christians. And so I haven't done a video recently. I'm kind of freaked out by some of this. I mean, this is kind of scary. I mean, I've been struggling. They're as illiterate today as they were accused of in Acts 4:13 when the elders could tell clearly that Peter was an illiterate idiot. Those are the exact words from Acts 4:13. Got to read the Greek. Egrammatoi idiotai. I think that's how are the two words. And then Celsus in 175 said the exact same thing. My last several videos you can see. I mean, Bob Larson, the great vampire killer, was the exorcist, doesn't know what a sinner is. Amazing. He doesn't know what a sinner is. This dude, well, obviously clueless. It's terrifying. I'm freaked out about how illiterate they are. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? So let's look at what a Christian apologetics website is going to tell us. So this little image down here came from Praying for Armageddon, a documentary. Praying for Armageddon, the documentary is where I got that from. So you can see, are you going to hell? It's kind of like this spiritual place of damnation and who knows where, right? But it's, according to the Bible, you're going to hell, or at least according to Christians, you are. So these are the three words used to describe what Christians call hell. So we are going to look at each of them individually. First, we're going to look at Gehenna, and you can see Matthew 5 and right on down. So we'll go down to 28. Just going to see here. It'll fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. And of course, you think this when you read that word in the English translation. So let's look at that. Now, of course, here this is Greek mythology. So the Bible tells us that you'll see. So where is hell located? It's located near Jerusalem. Did you know that? In actual fact, the only word in the Bible that translates, that they use that's translated directly to hell is Gehenna, as you can see. I think that's how you say it. You can see where it is. It's the Valley of Hinnom outside of Jerusalem and is used for the name of the place, punishment, or for everlasting punishment. This is also where they used to do the child sacrifice by the Tophet. If you look at Tophet, you'll see it. And the biggest Tophet they've ever found historically was in, where is it? Carthage in Tunisia, I think it is, right? So hell is not a spiritual location. Hell is a desert location outside of Jerusalem. Unbelievable. So the Christian threat of damnation is that if you reject their fake God, he will send you to the Valley of Hinnom outside of Jerusalem, where you will suffer everlasting punishment. They don't know they believe that, but that's what their Bible says what hell is. Isn't that amazing? Oh, man, it's incredible. Now, if you don't believe in this, now remember, the Bible is a Jewish Hebrew book, right? And Jesus himself was a Jew from Palestine, or Judean from Palestine. Palestine was the name of from Syria down to Egypt as early as 400-500 BC, according to Herodotus. It was named Palestine all the way until 1948. So it's a Jewish Hebrew book, the Bible. So if you don't worship the Jewish Hebrew God of the Christians, that Jewish Hebrew God is going to send you to the Greek pagan underworld. Oh, they take themselves so seriously. So what are the 4 levels of Hades? We can read them right there. Remember the Matt Damon movie Elysium? This is where the highest regal, hero souls go in the Greek mythology. The rest of us go here for the most part. Almost all of us go here. And then if you're really suffering, you go there for a while, I suppose. And then, of course, the pit. This pit of Tartarus. You can say Tartarus was the dark abyss that was used as a prison for the eternally damned to the underworld. So Tartarus. Now Tartarus is not just the name of the abyss location. Tartarus is also the name of an ancient Greek god. And this little, you go online, look for it, and he looks just like the devil. So Tartarus is both a place as well as an ancient Greek god. The Greek primordial god that ruled over the abyss, the deepest and darkest pit in the underworld. So you can clearly see, again, that Christians who worship a Jewish God, who they say, if you don't worship this Jewish God's going to send you to the Greek underworld. Oh my God. So according to the Bible, hell is either a physical place on earth, the Valley of Hinnom, or a location called Hades, which is the underworld in pagan Greek mythology that doesn't exist. Right? So it's hell. When they say this, what they're actually saying, are you going to hell? You're going to go to Jerusalem or to the pagan Greek underworld. They have no idea. Now, it gets worse, of course, for Christians. So they don't know what hell is because they're illiterate. Nonetheless, they terrify the shit out of their children, traumatize their little brains about a place that doesn't exist even according to the Bible. Because this place right here doesn't exist, this place here that you see. Because they say hell, they should be saying Tartarus, but they do not. So you can go online, look around, and here I found a bunch of pictures when I was talking about hell with your children. So this is what we're told. Should we talk to kids about hell? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You insane? Highway to hell? What bullshit. Evangelizing to children, should we talk about hell? No. 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 How to talk to kids about hell? Why? Why? It doesn't exist. Your conceptualization of hell doesn't exist. Hell in the Bible is either a desert, the desert of Jerusalem in the valley, or it is the pagan, made-up underworld of Greek mythology. Isn't it unbelievable how deeply illiterate Christians really are in so many domains?